So look. Ticks. Ticks. We don't want ticks. So, back in 2019 when I came before, I took this picture of those mountains up there. There's two peaks in the background. And I was standing up on the road. I mean, I got out of the car and I moved onto the slope, and I went down the slope a little bit. But there's a lake at the bottom, and I thought to myself, that's where I want to be, on the lake. Trouble was, you couldn't get down there. Not from where I was. So what I've done today, I've come back and I found this path. I've had a walk down here already, and I can get a lot closer to the lake than I was last time. And I needed to get the lake in front of the mountains. That's what I wanted. But yeah. So the photo I took was okay, but it wasn't ideal. So hopefully this time I can get the one I want. And we're heading down to the lake now. You can see the lake in the distance there. It's just got to be careful when you're walking down these places, because no one knows them here, see? So don't want to be falling and smashing my head or doing all that. So you just be careful where you walk. And we don't want no ticks either. So tonight, there's no wild camping. Tonight I've got a cabin. McDonald's cabin it is. See, I don't have to go down right to the lake. I can get the picture. I could get the picture from here that I want, really. We'll get down a bit further though. See, the lake just adds a bit more interest to the photo. I don't know whether, because I'm on an higher elevation here, I think I'm going to get a picture here, then I'm going to walk further down and see if I can get another one. But this is quite a good photo here, and I can use the lens on the camera. I can use the lens on the camera to get a bit closer. So hold on a minute. Let's put this tripod up. So there's the picture, and it's a bit underexposed. Well, it's just a little slightly underexposed because I want to get the detail in the sky. I can bring up the shadows later. So that looks quite good. That's square. Yeah, see, already that's a better photo than I had last time. And have I got the detail? Yeah, I think I'll do one more. One more photo. So that looks pretty good. I like that. So we'll take the tripod and the camera down, see if we can get anything closer to the lake. I mean, what a place this is, isn't it? You can walk around, as long as you obey the rules with the parking, and a lot of the places are passing areas and you're not allowed to park in those. So as long as you obey that, you can pull up where you can, and none of the gates say you can't go through, they just say don't block the gate. So I think that's fair enough. We can obey the rules. See, this is what I was saying about higher elevation. So you can't see the lake very well here, but there's a little path here. If we can get just a little bit closer, it might just pop up, and we'll see everything. So I'm gonna see where this takes me. This is where I should have come when I was here before, but I didn't know this path existed. So it looks like there's been a few people come down here before because of the track. See, there's another sign here. It says no camping, so we're not camping, are we? So, and there's another sign about ticks, Lyme disease. They carry Lyme disease, but we're not going into the thick grass. Oh, this is it. I mean, no fishing. Can I get down there? If I can get on that bank, that would be perfect. Now that's the shot I want. Look at that. So I'm going to set the camera up, take another photo, and then we can go back to the car saying we've done it. So that's cool, I like that. Right, here we go. I'm going to turn this off. So that was good. I got the picture by the lake. And now we're heading back up towards the car. If I don't, I'm in Glen Etive still, so if I don't get another picture here in Glen Etive, then I'm happy, because I've got loads. I've got a few already, but on the way back, it's a 9-mile road, so on the way back, any photos that I see, I will obviously get out the car and take the picture. But then the plan is I'm going to stay around here, and I'm going to probably go back into Glencoe and get some pictures there. There's got to be loads more that I've not seen there. And then I'm going to book into my cabin at 4 o'clock. Be nice to have a proper bed to sleep in tonight, and I can take a shower. So that's all good. I've got today and tomorrow in Glencoe still, and if the weather stays dry, I could even try going up the Papa Glencoe, which is the mountain. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, I've just seen the GoPro batteries coming to this end, so I've got some spares. I'll have to change one. That's the other thing about the cabin tonight. I can charge everything up, which is a good thing. And then after 2 nights in the cabin, this will be my first night. After I've done 2 nights in the cabin, I'll make my way to Skye, where I've got 3 nights in a cottage. And it's lovely, I've got to say. I've seen the pictures, and the pictures of the cottage, the inside's terrific. And the scenery around the cottage, it's stupendous. It's part of the Quorang and that's one of my favourite places. Really looking forward to that. And then when I leave the Kerrang, I'm going to Holy Island, do a quick stop there, a few hours, get some pictures of Lindisfarne Castle along the beach, see if I can get Linda a bottle of Holy Island gin, and I shall start making my way back. But I'm in no rush, so it's good. There she is. There's the car. Just where I left it. Now, where did I put my keys? Right, and I'm going to switch off now and put my tripod in the car and then make my way through Glencoe. I might do just a little bit of filming from the car so you can see what this road is like. It's really narrow, goes on for 9 miles like I say, and the only ways you can like pass people coming in the opposite direction is with these parking areas, passing areas, so you're not really allowed to park in them. Okay, so here we go. We're just starting our drive, heading back towards Glencoe Road, but we've got a few miles before we get there, and it's this road, this is the Etive Road. Everywhere you look is passing places because it's so narrow. And this place we've just been was down in the valley down here. I'm looking down at it now, and it's the lake where I took the photo, and the photo is much better than the previous photos that I've taken. So I'm really pleased we did that one. It's a beautiful place. It's got an atmosphere as well. It's yeah, tremendous. So it's 9:57. I mean, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning. I had a really good kip last night, really good sleep. And I did need it, having been awake for almost 24 hours. So. But yeah, so far, I mean, first 2 days of this trip, great. I mean, I'm loving the photos. I'm just seeing a picture, and I'm going to take it. This is a parking space, not a passing place, so I can stop here. And there's a picture down here. I'm gonna switch this off, go and take me a picture, and then I'll come back. Now there's a picture that I took when I was here in 2021, and it was just a beautiful scene of the road here leading down to a house, but the actual scene itself was really, really pretty. And I'm going to see if I can spot it, because things change over the course of it's been 3 years. So things do change. I mean, a lot of this roadworks here and stuff, that's all been tarmac since I was here, and so yeah, things change, is what I'm saying. But it was around this part of the area, because it was near the forest, which is where we are now, that I saw this scene. So if I see it again, I'm going to stop and I'm going to take a picture and do a comparison. Really enjoying the tripod. The tripod makes composing pictures so much easier. It's the combination of the tripod and the panoramic head and the levelling base. It's the three things all together work as one, and it's brilliant. It's an absolutely brilliant setup. Couldn't really ask for a better setup than that. Highly recommend it. And of course, when I go back to Skye, that's where the tripod came from. I bought it from the online photography online people. Right, I've got a feeling that it's around the next bend, or very close to being around the next bend, where I've got this picture. Because it was on the way down with that mountain on the right of me here. I recognise the shape, so it's along there, and it just stood out to me when I drove down here last time. And this is it. No, that's not it. It looked like it. I know I'm close. There was a tree, and this tree overhanging, and it really, there's the problem, see, with the passing. See, that's the mountain I'm talking about. So we are approaching it. And the colours were spectacular. And we're just seeing the autumn colours coming through here now, being October, and these yellows and browns, they make the picture. Oh yeah, where is it? We're coming up to it. I'm sure there's the house. See, it's totally different. It's totally different. The tree that I remember isn't there now. So that picture that I took is unique, in a way, never to be done again. Look at that. What a place to live, eh? Actually, so, a couple more pictures there, but not the one that I took in in 2019. So I mean about this road, it's really twisty, turny, not a lot of places to overtake there, or pass people. See, this one you can park in, that one you can't. And it's okay as long as they leave some places for parking in. With all this, look at all this scenery and the beauty of the place. You want to stop and get out and take some photos. I mean, and they got to respect that. So we wait here for this guy to come past. See, where I come from, in the south of England, we got nothing like this. And yet the people up here probably take it for granted. But we, because it's nothing like this where I come from, it's jaw-dropping. It really is. What we got here? I'm going to go out and get a picture here. Look at that. Cool, that wind is really strong. So I'm not going to go down any further, but I'm going to get this picture here. So I've climbed down a bit from the road, which is up there, that way, to get down to this waterline, because you've got a couple of waterfalls there. Makes quite a nice photo. And then back down there, looking down there, there's another picture there with the river in the background, looking back towards the mountains we just came from. So yeah, a couple of trees there, I like them. It's freezing though. It's really cold. I mean, I'm had to put my hat on there, how about that? But my hands are cold. I'm running through batteries in the camera like crazy. I mean, because of the weather, because of the temperature, the batteries don't last so long. So I keep having to kind of conserve the batteries by switching the camera off when I'm not doing it. Make sure I've got everything switched off. And yeah, it's quite it's getting to me now, because this last battery I probably only had it in for about 15 minutes, and it's nearly empty. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, I've got a few batteries left in the car. I've got quite a few charged up. And I shall be spending tonight in the cabin charging batteries. But yeah, lovely little shot there. So I've got to now make my way back up to the car, which is a bit treacherous. Mind you, it looks like a better path up that way. So I shall give that a go. Right, I'll switch this off and I'll see you at the top. Yeah, I was right. I got up a lot easier than I got down there. You can hear the wind's a bit stronger here. A bit sheltered when you're down on the rocks down there. But this is the scene I remember. And that tree there, that's on the road where that car's just going under. I remember that tree last time I was there, and I thought I do like a lone tree. I tried to get it in a photo, couldn't do it. Didn't work. No matter what I did, it didn't work. So I've not bothered with that today. Yeah, this is quite a spot, this one, where the water runs through this little gorge here. Right, here we go again, back in the car. Oh, I seem to spend all my time getting in and out of the car, which is getting more of a mess every time I get in it. But it's so cold. It's so cold. I'm heading off in a second. I'm going down this road here. That one that you can see running away from you. And that's the way out. I've probably got 5 or 6 miles still to go before I reach the exit of Glen Etive. And I've really enjoyed it. Yes, it's apart from the cold, and I am freezing, my fingers are going blue, but apart from the cold, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The photos here are great. The scenery is stunning. We had no sun yet, really. The only bit of sun was first thing this morning down at Loch Etive, but that was only really small places. So the sun's not really come through. It's thick cloud, moody clouds. I like a moody cloud. No rain, which is a good thing. Touch wood. Touch wood. No rain. But at the moment, what's the time? It's 12:10, and I've noticed now that there's a lot more traffic on this single track road, so it's getting more and more difficult. You have to keep pulling over and passing, like these two here. Look, you see it? I don't know if you can see them, but they've had to pull over, and yeah, and that's what it's been. It's like that every few hundred yards. So there's a lot more traffic. So I'm going to head out. I've got a couple of shots I want to get in Glencoe. I saw one yesterday as I was coming here. So I reckon if I do another 2 or 3 hours photography in a small area, it'll be time to go and book into my cabin at 4 o'clock then. So, and that's what I'm going to do. And I shall probably see if they've got a restaurant there where I can get something to eat and have a proper meal. And then I can sit down and do some editing, because my laptop ran out of battery last night. Again, because it's so cold, the batteries ain't lasting long here. So, yeah, get in the cabin, stick it in the electric, do it properly, and I can do a bit of editing tonight. And tomorrow, we'll see what the weather brings. But yeah, not too bad at all. Right, I'm going to sign off now and I'm going to start driving. So I'll talk to you a little bit later on. I think this is a little parking area just as you come in. Yeah, we're nearly there, we're nearly on the road. So we've got one more bit of road to go. And it's a straight road right down to the main road in Glencoe. There's a little park off area there that they've put in since I was here last. It wasn't here when I came last time. But you can stop there for a bit. So that's what I will do. I'll just sort the car out a little bit, I think. Because it's getting a mess, and I don't like a mess. The last time I came here, there was a storm coming over this mountain here in front. It was a horrible looking thing. Looks like that car park is full up. Or is it? Oh no, we ain't getting there. My hands are so cold I can't feel anything what I'm doing. Look at the state of this place. The good news is I've got loads of good pictures. I've got gotchals of pictures. Right, so I'm gonna switch off, get out and just tidy up a little bit, putting everything in order. So, because when I get to the cabin, I don't want to do it there. I want to get it all done, get it in good order, and then we can just drive. I can just drive around and do what I need to do. Here comes another one. Right, I'll talk to you later. Maybe when I get to the cabin. It's nothing special, it's just one of these pods. But I'm only there for 2 nights. They've got a shower block, which I can use, which is good. Just hope they've got somewhere I can get something to eat. And But the cottage on Skye, I mean, that's a self-contained cottage, and it's beautiful. So I'll be going out every day on Skye. Isle of Skye is just a special place. It's my favourite place to go taking pictures in the UK. To be honest, was the best one I've been to. So, and this cottage, I've got 3 nights there, and it's like home from home. And I've got some food in my cold chiller box here, which has been going. Bacon and bits and beans, and all sorts of stuff. And I've got to try at some point while I'm on Skye. They do like a chowder. And it's a specialist thing on the island. and I've got to get some because everybody says how delicious it is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it out myself. So looking forward to that. And a couple of I've gone back to the Kerrang, been there before. It is by far my favourite ever place to go do photography. I got my best ever photo there. And it was a struggle because it was a bit of a climb, but that's what made it so good. You know, it was the effort that I had to put into it to get the picture. So I'm really proud of that. There's some places I haven't been to before that I've seen lots of times with the Photography Online show, which they're based in Skye. I've met them a couple of times. So yeah, I'm really enjoying going back there. I'm looking forward to going back to Skye because I know some of these places are tremendous. And on that note, I'm signing off. So I'll talk to you soon. So I arrived at the cabin, which is quite basic, but it's tidy, it's clean, and it's got everything I need really. I'm only going to be sleeping here. I stopped off on the way in Glencoe town, got myself some fish and chips. It was about 7 miles from Glencoe this. I didn't take long to get here. But the good news, this road is the road you take from Glencoe to Skye. So that's 7 miles off my journey. So that's every little bit helps really. So the Isle of Skye, I would have been taking this road anyway, so at least I'm 7 miles further up the road. But would you believe it? The sun's been breaking through. It's been cloudy all day, which ain't a bad thing really. But now there's some light coming. I think tomorrow's going to be another sunny day. Fingers crossed. So yeah, all good. That's my cabin. Don't know if you can see that. It's one of these pods. There's 2 beds in there, a double and a single. I'm having a double. I've got all my gear in there. I'm going to do some editing tonight because I've got electricity here. No internet though. There's no internet. And I was supposed to have a TV in it because on the picture of the cabin it had a television, but there ain't none. They've got a television bracket on the wall, but the telly's gone. So it doesn't matter anyway, because I've got iPad with some films on it, which I bought along anyway, so I can watch that if I want to. Nice, but it's cold. But I don't mind a bit of cold fish. I asked them if they had any cod roe. Well, they looked at me as if I was mad. Never heard of it, cod roe. So I said, what about a sausage in batter? He said, no. He said, you can have a sausage, but it's a sausage meal. He said, we don't do them separately. I think they're missing the plot there. So that's my plan tonight. I'm going to have my food. Then I'm going to... Look at that sun's coming out. Lovely now. Ain't it marvellous? I'm going to have my food. And I'm going to sort myself out. I've got batteries to put on on charge, which I can do now. And then I'm going to do some editing. I've got quite a few photos to edit. It's got some really nice photos over the last 2 days. So yeah, I want to take my time over those. I've been trying to ring my missus, Linda. Not getting any answer. I shall have this and try her again. And then that'll be it for the day. Back in my cabin, do my editing, maybe watch a film. And then tomorrow's another day. I was going to go back to Glencoe again, but I've done it twice. And I could go back, but I wouldn't be doing anything that I haven't done. So I'm down just across behind me here. We're right on the edge of Loch Leven. So I'm going to have a wander around here. And I saw a big waterfall. Well, it's not tall, it's just massive. It's this big, strong waterfall. As I was going over a bridge back here, so I'll have a wander around the town and have a look. So that might be interesting. But yeah, very close to the loch here. So I'm here tonight and tomorrow, and then on Friday I'll be leaving here early, making my way straight to Skye, because I want to get a couple of destinations that I want to go to in before I book into my cottage. I can't get in that till 4 o'clock, so I'll go to 2 places before I get that done. It's about 3.5 hour drive from here, so I'll get there, get the two places done, and then get in a cottage and settle in that, and it's lovely. Got 3 nights there. It's a beautiful place. So that's the plan. Oh, I needed this.